Great victory for the Colorado volleyball team. How about this? First time they ever won in Seattle as they swept the Huskies. Back in the Buffalo Stampede. Voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson. We're standing on the basketball. It's the volleyball court now that I think about it as well. But we're talking basketball. Jada Wynn joining us, a freshman out of Yorba Linda, California. Voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson. Did you play volleyball?
I did not.
You did not?
No.
Okay. Well, a lot of times basketball players will cross over.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of the same skill sets, right? You jump high, you're tall, all those kind of things. How you enjoying your time in Colorado? Freshman year, you're a few months in. How you feeling?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's been an adjustment with the snow and everything.
Right.
But definitely getting used to it. I mean, everyone here's been very helpful, very nice, and I love the team and everything that JR kind of instills in us and how our season's going so far.
How'd you become a Buffalo, coming from California? How'd this happen?
It's kind of a long story, but short version is JR gave me a call and came on a visit here, and I was just like, yep, this is it. Like, I'm coming.
You saw the mountains and said, that's it, right? It's Colorado.
So.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not come here? Hey, the victory over Air Force.
Yeah.
You guys are sitting at 4-1 right now. Had a very hard-fought loss to Texas Tech in overtime. You play Air Force. That can be a tough game at times. Give us a comment or two about that one.
Yeah. Well, going into the game, we knew the Air Force was going to be resilient and not go away, and I think they did just that, and we did a good job of responding to that. I felt like we played together, and we just grinded it out and got a good team win. So.
When you're a freshman, you come into a program, you're the one that's getting absorbed into them, right? And so what is it about this culture that she's created that you like and making you guys successful?
I mean, she's very big on details and like doing the little things, and I think that's what makes us great, and that's what's gonna, the details definitely catch up to you, and that's what's gonna give us discipline in order to get those wins, those tougher wins down the road. But yeah, and I like how it's very like positive energy, and I don't know, the practices are all like always consistent, good energy. We know what we're getting out of everyone,
sure.
And so it's been good.
Well, you're on JR and that staff. They're all very positive all the time.
Yes.
You know? Jada Wynn, we're going to continue with her, but let's hear from JR Payne after the Buffaloes knocked off Air Force.
Position now, Tam, nice spin move, driving the lane, kick out, Foreman for three, got it.
Wow. I told the team right after shoot around, and we just sort of reiterated it in here. Anytime you play the Air Force Academy, Chris Gobrecht does an incredible job with her teams. They are ultimately one of the toughest, most resilient, hard-nosed teams that we play all year. And tonight, this afternoon was certainly no different. We expected a dogfight, and we got one. Just proud of how we responded in the second half. I thought we picked up our tenacity and confidence and aggressiveness in the second half, which I think was the key to us, being able to sort of play better basketball. I'm so proud of how we responded, and certainly, again, a lot of things that we can continue to grow in.
There's the head coach of the Buffaloes. They're sitting at 4-1 after they knocked off the Air Force Falcons. We continue with the Jada Wynn freshman for the Buffaloes. So we're talking about where you came from, Yorba Linda. You come from a basketball family.
Yeah.
I mean, you had no choice no matter. Everyone's a basketball player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about your parents. They're coaching, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
My parents have coached for like 25 years now.
Okay.
And it's always been something that we've grown up in. Like, I was literally born in a basketball gym. So they really, they tried their best to give me other options of like, hey, you want to try soccer, volleyball? I never tried volleyball, but
yeah.
other different sports. And I tried them, but basketball was always the one that really stuck with me. And I loved it so much. Like, that's all we ever talked about, like at the dinner table and all that. And so it's been really nice having them as coaches and being able to give me advice down the road. And I definitely think that my IQ has been one of my strongest assets
sure.
due to them.
Because you're around the X's and O's and how to execute and game plans all the time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you must be on a court thinking somewhat like a coach because you've been around that your whole career, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been good because it's like my parents they're both married and they coached together for so long, and then seeing JR and Toriano, it's just like very similar, very familiar atmosphere, and so I feel really comfortable.
Boy, with the holidays being around, his families like to play a little backyard football or something. The pickup games in the driveways at your place must be incredible.
Yeah, they are good, but somebody always gets mad or
sure.
annoyed and ends up being like, I'm done. But
When you've got parents that are coaches, is there ever that odd delineation between it's my coach, it's my mom, or it's my dad?
yeah, definitely. I mean, we've had a lot of little tiffs and arguments about
Sure.
things, but I feel like as I've gotten older and matured a little bit, we've been able to kind of reconcile that.
You guys, very quickly, got a big trip coming up this week. Got to go to play at Tennessee. Give us
Yes.
a quick thought about that.
I mean, we're excited. Like Tennessee, like
Great program.
yeah, great program, and
Yeah.
it's going to be a good atmosphere. I mean, they're coming off a couple losses. Hopefully, we're going to give them one more.
I like it.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Congratulations on a
Thank you.
great start to your freshman campaign. 8 points, 3 rebounds per game for Jada Wynn as she joins us here in the Buffalo Stampede. Coming up next, we're going to talk football. Buffaloes were on the road this last weekend. We'll recap with Coach Gary Barnett.